Dance like this. Como se llama?
Sí!
Bonita.
Sí!
Regata.
Shakira!
She's in jail now.
When celebrities go to jail and it's not for like sexual assault.
It's not for like actual crimes. Not dangerous crimes anyways.
Yeah. Money crimes, like everyone should be in jail.
Yeah, money crimes is
the cost of living.
Let's do a quick sound check. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. Make sure everything's plugged in. Shove it in. Okay, that was really good.
You should be proud of me because I didn't even, this is how I woke up. My hair woke up like this. My hair woke up like this morning.
Her hair woke up like this. Perfectly tasseled. Perfectly tasseled.
Okay, are you sound checking? What's happening? Is this your sound check?
No, wait, we both did a sound check at the same time. We tag teamed it.
Never did, but
We double dildoed it.
Welcome to another episode of
Not Your Mother's
Book Club. We were on different wavelengths.
We were. The podcast where my name is Dharma, my job is to read the sexy bits of romance novels out loud to this wonderful lady behind me. Ooh, just like that, baby. On top of me.
And this wonderful lady sitting beside her, his name is Michaela. And I just like pretend to really listen. Did you say something?
You're so funny.
Make it a TikTok.
Make it a TikTok. Make it a... Okay, tell me the most controversial thing on your mind right now.
That we're wearing the same outfits as the last episode.
Don't think too hard about it, peeps. Michaela and
it.
I are recording so many episodes in one day.
We're gonna go crazy by the end of this day. Also because in the first episode that we just recorded, we like lost half of the beginning because something happened with the mics. So we re-recorded it, but just like said the same things.
Because we're actors.
But laughed at, like literally psychopathic.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay, so this guy this summer, I was watching him wash the dishes. And
already I hate this.
yeah, okay. So you know how if you're standing at the sink, you have the two sinks and then a drying rack.
Yes.
And you wash in one, you go to the next one, you rinse, and then you dry.
Yeah.
Yes, you do it in an
orderly fashion.
like a conveyor belt.
Don't tell me he washed in the one next to the dry rack, rinsed in the one farthest away from the dry rack, and then put it across the sink into the dry rack. Don't tell me that's what he did.
You're spot on about it.
Off.
And you know the worst part about all of that is that he gaslit me to think that I was the crazy one. And then a woman walked into the room and I explained to her what was happening.
Yeah.
And she also gaslit me into thinking that I was crazy. And I was like, I am not crazy. I am not crazy.
You're not crazy.
That is not wild. I have never seen someone do that in my life. And I got genuinely upset about it.
Yeah.
So welcome to another episode.
Yes.
If you feel as strongly about the order that you should be washing your dishes in sinks,
You need to tell us.
this is the podcast for you.
Yeah, this seriously is.
Because we definitely talk about that.
And if you wash your dishes like the way we said was wrong, you need to stop listening to us right now.
Gavin, if you're listening to this,
It was Gavin.
he's a 10, but
He's a 10, but he washes his dishes like an animal.
an animal.
An
I tell
animal,
you.
I
Not
tell
like
you.
a cute animal, like some like weird muskrat. Anyway,
Do you want to hear the book I have this week?
I really do. Do I have to grab it again?
You have to
for
grab it because my
Okay,
suitcase is
into
over
your-
there.
I'm diving into the
It's
suitcase.
on the
Eyes are closed.
right side of the suitcase. So right, towards the wall. towards the wall.
This
Oh,
one.
you just knocked, no, the one you knocked over. So keep going towards the wall. Yeah,
This one.
yeah,
Okay.
that one, you got it.
I genuinely kept my eyes closed for all
Wow,
of
I'm
that.
so proud of you.
Okay, last book was really depressing, and I'm in a headspace where I don't think I can orgasm.
Oh my God, well, let me see if this book, A Week to Be Wicked by Tessa Dare, can make you orgasm. Look at that sexy cover.
Oh, I kind of like it.
It's so sensual.
Her hair is so tousled.
I know.
I like her.
Yeah.
He's so hot. What's happening?
He really is hot. Look at his pec.
He kind of looks like a
He's
more manly Gavin. He washes his dishes weird. Sorry, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought that the author was Julia Quinn and that
No.
she wrote a review on her own book, and I was about to yell at someone.
No, the author's Tessa Dare, which actually is one of my first favorite romance authors. We've never actually read her on the podcast before,
But I have heard that name.
but we're gonna read this one.
I really like this cover.
Yeah.
It looks very old-timey.
This is what we want. When
Yeah.
we want a romance novel, this is what we want.
Yeah, it's very old-timey Harlequin, sensual but still romantic,
Yeah.
and kind of like,
It's
dreamlike.
intriguing. Like
Yeah.
you really want to be. You want to know what happens next.
The whole cover is just a sheet, like it's
A bed
It
sheet.
is a full bed. I
A
love
full
it.
bed sheet, and they're both in the bed sheets naked, and he's behind her, and she's looking over her shoulder very seductively.
And my question is, how are they laying like that? Is this a sexual position? Because nothing
Well,
would be
look,
lining
he's
up.
clearly photoshopped in behind
Yeah,
her.
very. Well, these
Just
aren't real
towards her.
people. These are. Hey, this is a drawing. The drawing, babe. It's a
His
drawing.
face looks kind of real, though.
I think it's just a really good drawing.
Her hair's
This,
beautiful.
what position is this? This would be if they were standing up. I think that
He's also in her ass right now. He's for sure
no,
giving
he's
her
in her
anal.
lower back.
No, his penis
His
would
dick would be here.
His penis would be right here.
And that's her belly button. That's her hips.
So that would be her ass.
No.
Controversy. Okay, can I tell you the back?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
You need to
I'm
go
really
down.
excited because I don't think we've done Regency this season.
Oh, this is Regency.
It's Regency. We're doing
Okay.
historical, baby.
Okay.
I had to bring it back. I was
Yeah.
like, where's my OG?
What is it called again? Wicked.
A Week to Be Wicked,
A Week to Be Wicked.
baby.
Yeah.
My favorite Tessa Dare novel is called The Lady is Daring.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does she only do Regency?
I don't know, but I've only read her Regency books.
Give it to me.
When a devilish lord and a blue stocking set off on the road to ruin, time is not on their side.
Are the blue stockings necessary?
So a blue stocking is a word, it means a woman who is smart, a woman who is like bookish and not in on like fashion.
I really thought it was just a man in blue stockings.
No.
So I am not blue stockings.
You are not. Minerva Highwood, one of Spindle Cove's confirmed spinsters, needs to be in Scotland.
Needs.
She needs to
She
be in
needs
Scotland. Colin Sandhurst, Lord Payne, a rake of the First Order, needs to be anywhere but Spindle Cove.
Anywhere.
These unlikely partners have 1 week to fake an elopement, to convince family and friends they're in love, to outrun armed robbers, to survive their worst nightmares, to travel 400 miles without killing each other. All seriously,
Every road trip we go on.
every road trip, plus faking an elopement because both our families thinks we're being lesbians.
Are you being
Are
lesbian?
you being lesbians? All while sharing a very small carriage by day and an even smaller bed by night.
Us.
What they don't have time for is their growing attraction.
we don't have time for. Why is this us?
I seriously don't have time for you right now. They don't have time for is their growing attraction, much less wild passion. And heaven forbid they spend precious hours bearing their hearts and souls.
God forbid.
Suddenly, 1 week seems like exactly enough time to find a world of trouble, and maybe, just maybe, everlasting love. That's the back. It's kind of fun. It's like quirky.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of zoned out a little.
When do you not zone out though? Do you want me to read it again?
No, it was just so lovey and whatever, and I was making fun of it. So, they're Regency, they gotta travel, they're faking a marriage,
Yeah.
and then there's robbers.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Is that accurate?
Actually pretty good.
Thank you. I'm really great on this podcast.
Yeah, you're really good. You're very useful.
I like it. It's a very classic story.
Yeah.
I hope that it's really good sex.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is the sex at the end of the book? Is there only one scene?
The sex is, there's not only one scene.
It's
I think
kind of
there's
at the end,
It's
yeah.
kind of at the end. This is the thing.
Classic
It's like
Regency.
2/3 of the way.
Great, give us the lowdown.
Let me find the page so I don't forget anything.
Okay.
Okay, so Minerva.
I hate that name. It's a witch name, which, like, I love witches. All women are witches, like, in the best way possible. But Minerva, who looks
She's
at
a
their
woman
baby and goes,
in total control of herself.
Minerva.
Minerva.
I don't like it.
That is her name. She is a geologist.
Of course she is.
I think she's like 25, which in Regency times, if you weren't married by 25, you were disgusting, ancient, no one loves you, go live in a hole.
I'm still single.
Oh my god, it's like Chuck Tingle's Minerva.
Maybe that's why I hated it.
Yeah.
That's why I literally was thinking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's no one in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
No,
it's
there is.
Minerva McGonagall.
Oh, McGonagall. I forgot that
Yeah.
her first name was that.
Honestly, we stand McGonagall. So she's a geologist. She loves rocks, fossils, all these things. So she is like extremely learned in these things. She's gone digging. She's read all the books.
We would not be friends.
She wants... What happened to women supporting women?
Not if they like rocks. Out of all of the things in the world, why is it like, you know what, that boulder?
Out of all the things in the world, why are we in theater?
Because it's interesting.
Well, maybe rocks are interesting to her.
Rocks don't sing and dance. You're gonna fight musical theater in rocks?
No, I'm just saying that you can't judge someone on their career choice.
I'm judging. I can't pay my rent, but I'm judging.
Mom and dad are fighting. So she needs to go to Edinburgh. She really needs to, because there's a geologist like symposium happening where she can show some of her findings, like a new like thesis, and win a prize. So the prize, but she doesn't want the prize, she just wants to share her findings because she found a fossil of an imprint of a dinosaur's foot, and that's never been discovered before. It looks like a large lizard foot.
Okay.
And she's like, this is crazy. I need to take it to Edinburgh to the Geological Society and show my findings. No one knows I'm a woman there, but I'm gonna show up and be a woman.
I was just gonna ask, like, what era is this? Because she can't be a geologist.
No, she can't, but she is a member of the society as M.R. Highwood. So everyone just assumes she's a man.
She J.K. Rowling did.
She J.K. Rowling did, minus the trans
Yes.
exclusionary feminism. Yes.
Where did she study to be a geologist as a woman? Or
Just
did she
by
just
herself.
look at rocks?
She like did her own research. She went to the
self-proclaimed
library.
a geologist.
She's self-taught.
Okay. Go McGonagall.
Yeah, go McGonagall.
Yes.
So Colin,
Yeah, what's his last name?
Sandhurst.
Okay.
He's Lord Payne.
Pleasure Payne?
Pleasure Payne.
Pleasure Payne.
Lord Pleasure Payne.
Lord Pleasure-
So he's a rake, which means he sleeps around.
Oh, okay.
He's a slut.
Is that a male term for a slut?
Yeah, it's a male term in Regency era, because only men could be sluts, of course, and only men can still be sluts now. But it's like a douchebag. It's like the Regency term for a douchebag.
Oh my god, we need to bring that back. We need to make rake happen.
Yeah, you
rake?
filthy conniving rake.
We need to start calling men rakes.
Yeah, 1,000. Let's bring it back.
I love this.
Smuts assemble.
Do you hear the call?
We're such idiots.
Yeah. Rake. Okay.
So he's been exiled from London by his family to this like small town by the sea.
Because he's a rake.
Spindle's Cove. Yeah, because he's a rake and because he doesn't inherit his money until he's like a certain age. I think until he's like 20 something, 25 probably.
Sure.
And his family's like, no way are you wasting all your money in London sleeping around. So you're just gonna go sit in the country and you're gonna be in the military
Love it.
for until you're 25, which is in like 3 months. But he's like, I can't do it. So Colin needs money.
Don't we all?
And so Min knows him by proxy. He's just like in the town. And she's like, listen, I need to get to Edinburgh by this day, which is in a week. And I know I will win because she found a freaking dinosaur foot.
Yeah.
So she's going to get the 500 guineas. And she's like, if you take me to Edinburgh, I'll give you that money. And then you'll have 500 guineas. She's like, I don't need the money. I just want the recognition.
Women.
So he's like, he's like, no, I won't do it. But then he's like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll do it. But then he's like, no, I won't do it. But then he tells her, yes, I'll do it. So she's like, okay, meet me at the street at this time. I'll take the mail coach and you ride beside it just so you can escort me. And then we can find a carriage in London. There's lots of adventures on the road.
Okay.
So he's like very charming. So he's like spinning tales. They're like making up like stories. And she's like very logistical. She's like not very serious. So she's like, stop joking around. This isn't funny. But he's like being a doofus and like makes her laugh.
He's a rake.
He's a rake.
He sounds like a nice man though.
Yeah, he's very charming. He's a kind person.
He just sleeps around.
He just sleeps around. Oh, but he has like insomnia because his dark and twisted past. He has the dark and twisted past. You want to guess what it is?
Okay. His dark and twisted past. I think that his mother died when he was very young, and his father was very abusive and awful, and hence him now trying to just find women. He needs a female figure in his life.
You are not completely off the mark.
You know what?
This is his dark and twisted past.
Okay.
When he was young, he was in a carriage with his mom and his dad, and the carriage crashed, and he watched his parents bleed out in the carriage.
Oh my God.
He was the only one that survived, and he's scared of dogs because he was in the carriage all night and all day with his dead parents, and the wild dogs came and scratched at the windows trying to eat his parents.
That's twisted.
Isn't that
That's definitely dark.
Yeah, so he can't sleep at night.
Okay. That's trauma.
And that's why he's a rake, because the only way he can sleep is with someone in bed with him.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Colin.
That's very
Tessa Dare said, I'm here to play, bitches. So happens on the road, they're having fun, they get attacked by highwaymen. And this whole time, robbers. This whole time they have this huge like trunk with the dinosaur foot mold in it, and they've called her Francine. So it's like they must protect Francine. Like without fail, they have to protect Francine because that's like the money and her livelihood.
Sure.
They're falling in love with each other, obviously.
This sounds cute. I'm rooting for this.
Yeah.
I enjoy this.
The scene before the sex scene, they find a country fair. They played fair games. They ate really good food. They hadn't eaten food in a while. Colin made a wager with another young man with like a fop, someone who's like pompous and like, you suck. A shooting wager, like a gun shot. Oh, this is what I was saying. This is what I forgot. So in Spindle Cove, the women learn how to shoot guns because it's kind of like a military encampment.
Cool.
One of the dads of the women or something was like, made all the guns and was like, my daughters are gonna learn how to shoot. So that they kind of made it like all the women of Spindle Cove know how to shoot, and they're all really good. Colin makes a wager with the fop, like, I bet you 100 pounds that my lady here is a better shot than you. And of course they're like,
of course. Yeah.
No, I'll take that bet. Minerva, and she does it blindfolded. She hits the bullseye blindfolded.
Minerva's got some nerve.
Yeah. So actually Colin did it for himself first. He's like, I'll shoot it. And then he gets accused of cheating. So then he puts Min up as the wager. They win. They take the money and they're running away from everyone. They lose them. And then they find a little like shepherd's hut in a field.
And now they're gonna
How is that for a plot?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's very simplistic, but like still has some
adventure.
Yeah, and I feel even just you describing it, I'm like, I like their relationship. I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah, because she's like very serious and like button up, you know, and he's very like goofy and like wants to make her laugh. I love a good like grumpy sunshine moment.
It's us.
It is us, but it like switches depending on the day. Who's grumpy and who's sunshine.
This is true. Okay, cool. I like it. I'm excited.
Let's freaking read this thing. If you're on YouTube, head on over to wherever you get you podcasts.
Go freaking find us, and then you should follow us on Instagram at Not Mother's Book Club. And if you write your own homewritten erotica, you can send it to our email, notmothersbookclub@gmail.com. Email. And you can also follow our TikTok, which is Not Your Mother's Book Club.
And oh my god, make us go viral.
Yeah, make us viral. We'll catch you on
the flippity flop.
Flip flop. Controversial topic to end us.
Yes.
I hate men in flip flops.
That's not controversial, baby. That's just you. That's universal.
I think that some people like it.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you like a man in flip flops,
and I'm talking like the plastic flip flops from like Old Navy. Like you can wear Birkenstocks.
Those are sandals.
You
sandals
can wear
are
slides. Different.
Slides, sandals, different. Flip flops. That's with the thing in your toe.
Where it goes flip flop.
And your feet look like pancakes.
I even hate them on myself. I don't even wear them. I can't wear them. They're so disgusting.
So nasty.
But on men, I dated a guy for a while that wore flip flops.
Absolutely not. I agree with you. It's disgusting.
Anyways, hot take. Do with that what you will.
Hot take number 7.
Title of our band, Hot Take Number 7.
I love it.
Well, love you all, and go listen to the rest of the episode to see if Colin McGonagall.
Oh yeah.
Bye.